We have seen a movie called Gantara, right? A movie that was a hit in Canada. We have seen a movie called Reserve Shetty and Toby, who acted in that movie. They would have scared the hell out of us. The hero's name is Raj B. Shetty. The two of them acted together in a Kannada movie called Garuda Gamana Vrishabha Vahana in 2021. I got a lot of emails and comments asking me to talk about this movie. Okay, I saw the first scene to see if I liked the movie. They would have scared the hell out of us. In the first scene, the two of them come in a police jeep. The police is not there, but the two of them drive the jeep. In the police station, they would have said that their jeep was in the forest nearby. They would have said that someone would have taken it and that's why they came to hand over the jeep. They would have been sitting together in the jeep as SI. They would have said, "Why did you leave the jeep without permission?" They would have said, "Okay, shall we leave?" And they left. Only when they left, they showed Shiva's leg. When he tied the rope in his hand, Shiva's leg would be seen. The police also saw. He is wearing SI's shoes. He is the one who is wearing it. So, it must be Shiva who killed him or hit him. Hari is the leader of this gang. On the other side, there is an SI. He is getting a phone call. He is a sub-inspector who is living a normal life with his family and children. He is getting a phone call. He is getting a phone call. He is getting a phone call. If you hear the flashback story of a new SI who was transferred to a cruel town, you will know how bad his situation was. The way Shiva has a habit of getting caught for hitting others. Similarly, if somebody did something to Hari, he used to go to the flood and get a head shot. Shiva acts to like playing cricket. The local kids over there, their younger child and his younger child, he would play and play. Many of them are murderers, but these guys have a brother who plays with them, a friend, a cricket player. There is a story about how Shiva and Hari got together. We have to go to a flashback to that story. When Hari's mother gets fish and cuts it, it smells like dead body. The mother smells the fish and asks why it smells like dead body. The smell doesn't come from the fish. It smells like dead body from the well next to their house. They open the well and see a dead body lying on the ground. They take the dead body and spread it on a cloth. When they try to lift the dead body, they hear the sound of water. That's how the villagers get scared and run away. Because the smell of dead body is coming, but the sound of water is coming. When they run away, Hari and his mother also run away. Hari's mother has a cut all over her body. She has a cut on her neck. But Hari's mother brought him to the hospital and saved him. She has stitches all over his neck. When he sees a girl, he gets very angry and shouts at her. He shouts at his mother. There is a flashback story for that. It is his mother who tortured him, cut his neck and killed him. Hari's mother has a cut all over her body. She has stitches all over her neck. The owner threatens him. Is he hitting him for the same reason? No, we saw in the flashback earlier he would have hit him with a bat, he would have hit him back with a bat, he would have hit him back with a bat. In every place like this, Shiva is the one who hits his enemies, Hari is the one who takes him away. The guy who worked at the bar, he would run away in panic here. Shiva would grab Hari's hand and drag him, then what? In the case of killing the owner, they would go to jail. The florist there gives bribe to the police officer, takes his mobile phone and comes to see these guys inside. He is a florist, he is opening a shop. There is a discussion when he heard that you said it would be good. He got the phone and spoke, our guy will open a shop. What? To talk to the people in charge of the temple. They also agree if you give the phone back. No, it's okay, you keep the phone. Fear. He found out there not only that the florist has opened a shop for everyone, 10 rupees per shop. They give collection to him when he is in jail. The collection money comes properly. That money is enough to bail them out. In addition, they buy a bike in the second hand and give it to Hari for Shiva. But at the same time, the bar owner, he has 4 to 5 boys. They beat this florist and make a scene that only we should get bribe. Not only that, in the name of the dead bar owner, they are going to conduct a cricket tournament in his memory for Anjali's first birthday. They are doing it to irritate our boys. When they heard the matter, they made Hari sit behind. Shiva came running. He came to the ground. Who was he? Who said he would beat us? Come, you are conducting a tournament, come, he will come with a knife, but the people there, we are tournament people, the people you should beat are different, that bar owner has nothing to do with us. Okay, you are conducting a tournament, right? My team's name, we will play the first match, what? He says like this and gives the team's name, whoever they killed in the tournament in his memory, they are playing the first match, then how will they accept? But some people are needed to play with some people who are there, what are you playing? Join my team or join my team, they are playing together. They might have lost in the match, but a team was formed for them. 6 people would have joined. This is how their gang was formed. Then from the bank, the owner who got 2 to 3 lorries, since he didn't pay the responsibility of collecting the money the bank has given to them. Are you elders? Why are you talking in front of me? Because you can't open a vehicle, he will put a scene like this. Shiva Askobi Munkobi, he will go and hit and deep in the water at the place where I said take one vehicle, he will take the whole vehicle. Hari's strength. This Shiva then in the village in front of the rich people's house playing tamarind, collecting money in lakhs. Another gang is doing this time. We have to play tamarind in front of him, in front of the rich people's house. We have to play tamarind in lakhs. We have to take the money. They are deciding, the boys who are playing tamarind. Shiva is chasing, from now on our gang with us. You have to play tamarind with makeup. They are going to the village in front of the rich people's house playing tamarind, collecting money in lakhs. After they finish playing, the rowdy gang will come here in front of him. A person came here collecting money. He is getting angry. In that gang, not only the knife, they have a gun, they have a knife in one place. Both sides playing tamarind in the village in Muttichand 4 roads. In that place they are meeting. In this place, who is playing in front of the people in front of the village. The boy is shouting, we have to play first. If we take the gun, Hari will ask to play, but that gang, especially the gang leader with the gun in that place, he is throwing the shirt and saying, play now, we can play. He is saying, everyone is scared, play, let's play. He is scolding, especially when we started scolding Hari, the one who came behind Shiva, just he is hitting. When we hit, the gun will fall. Hari runs and takes the gun, the one who was needed. There will be a teenager he will touch. He is caught by the rest of the gang. Hari threatens him that he will shoot him if he comes. Not only does he stab him with a knife, but he also beats him up in front of everyone. Not only that, he also beats him up and asks him if he wants to play tamarind. Shiva kills him and plays tamarind. Next, 2 people go to jail for this murder case. When they are in jail, 2 or 3 guys come to our flower shop to ask if they can get a job. A local guy runs a cable channel. We asked him to take care of the cable business. A few days later, he gets a bail and comes out to meet us. He is waiting for us outside his house. The opposite rowdy gang is waiting for him. They have come to talk peacefully. We invited them to have tea, but they didn't come. We came to inform the judge, if something happens to you, you shouldn't say that we did it. That's why he talks too much. It was a threatening scene. On the other hand, Shiva learns how to drive a lorry from an elderly man. He is learning how to drive a lorry. He fights with the elderly man while driving. I don't know how long he learned. In the hospital, the teenage boy got into a lorry and became a chutney. Half of his body was destroyed. He was begging. A relative must have been saddened by this. Hari was sitting next to him and asking him. He asked if the boy's slipper was there. The relative was shocked. What does it mean if the slipper is on Shiva's leg? Shiva has stolen the lorry. He goes to look for it. He finds the teenager's slipper on Shiva's leg. He has stolen the lorry. He is shocked. He asks if he has given money to another rowdy to steal the lorry. The relative agrees that's why he has stolen the lorry. How can we be peaceful after earning so much? One day, a boy who sells flowers comes to the neighboring village. He compels the boy to buy flowers. Hari says that there are no girls in the village. He tells the boy not to sell flowers until the next stop. He tells the boy to be careful. He tells the boy that he is not responsible for his life. The boy thinks what he is saying. The boy sends the lorry in front of the driver. The boy follows the boy in the auto. The neighboring village hears the news. The boy returns to the village. The boy sends the lorry in front of the driver. The driver is gone and so is the lorry. The boy is in front of the girl. The boy who saved the girl is sitting in a car. The boy is holding a flower to symbolize his savior. The boy is sitting in the car. The boy is wearing a coolie lace for the school. The boy has saved the girl he would have come to see. For that gratitude, he makes people sit next to him. Not only that, in the last seat, an MLA would have sat. That area MLA. Thank you for helping me. I want to do something in return. If you ask what to do, he is sitting in the last row in the same row. Now he is the walking MLA. In the next election, the MLA seat is mine. From the time he came, he is planning to lift me. That too, for the biscuit he puts, an SI is working hard. Don't kill that SI. In the fear of that SI, this MLA should go to the top. To do something like that, CEO agrees. SI's driver. He will take the SI to another shortcut. Then he sees the car and says, I'm going to the top. He went to the other side. This driver is our guy. After he leaves, the guys get down in the car and bike. Then they will destroy the SI. This is how the SI got hurt. Okay, how did the old SI get hurt? We found out. How did the new SI get the transfer? We will come to that interesting matter now. On that side, for an MLA, our new SI would have gone there for a job. You know, when a politician is around, he should be standing around. When he is standing like that, a phone call comes from home. The wife is talking. Your son is not dancing without you. Crying. I'll give you a minute. They are giving it to the girl. The child is crying, Dad, you are the one who needs it. You have to feed it. Don't cry, Mom. I'm coming, Mom. When you keep it, the minister comes here. Those who are with you, when you are in a job, the phone is ringing for you. Then the minister says, Leave it, Dad. Family is important to us. Who is on the phone? The child was crying. That's why I said a few words of comfort. Yes, yes. The child is important to us. Without transferring for the family, what are we going to achieve by working so hard? Tell me. Our good minister speaks in a very good way. Okay. There is no problem. Don't worry. Do your job. He gets into the car and sits. At the same time, another officer comes. Sir, they put an SI in that village. Another SI. The local MLA is also asking for a brave SI. Wettier was talking on the phone. He looks like a brave man. Transfer him to that village. He said so and left. When he came, for the only reason that he was talking on the phone with his family, to that terrible village, they have transferred him. In this war that is happening, this new SI got caught. Okay, I'm going to that new village to take the charge. When I go down, outside the house, they have built a big banner. In that banner, his name, his wife's name, his daughter's name, his son's name, all of them are school students. Everyone's name, which school they are studying in, we wish you all to be well. Congratulations. That's a banner. That is, if you do anything indirectly, we will kill your children and wives. That's what it says. First day like this. Afraid of seeing, to see that local MLA, our new SI is going. When I said I wanted to see the MLA, I didn't leave at the beginning. But, when I found out that I had been transferred to that village, they took me in and gave me a seat. They gave me respect. Tell me, you have come as a new transfer. What help do you want? No. Give me a transfer. I heard, you and that Shiva Hari have a personal problem. I'm not coming to this problem, sir. Leave me, sir. I'm a family man, sir. Give me a transfer. I'll go from here. When I say I'll go, all the girls are sitting there. Without seeing all that, you come. You take your shirt and go. In the room, I'm screaming to the SI. I'm a scared dog. Why are you all coming to work? Get out. He pulls me out and hits me. How will it be? It will be a shame. He comes to the house and cries. Next, Hari and that new relationship they have, it's a good sync. He's doing the contract work with them. I'll raise Shiva, Hari doesn't care. He starts avoiding little by little. That new relationship, a costly dog is growing at home. The dog is growing up thinking it will be good. But the dog, sometimes, without listening to instructions, it bites all the time. It's the same when it gets spoiled. On the side, Shiva is also slowly changing. Hari is slowly leaving him. He feels like he's separating. He's going to a bank manager, and he's going to a matriarch. When he was about to leave, Shiva went inside and hit the manager. Similarly, he started creating problems everywhere. Like a dog, Shiva started doing the same thing. A bus came 10 minutes late to that village. When asked when it was late, the conductor yelled at the passengers. A man from there came to Shiva and asked him what happened. Shiva went inside and started stabbing the conductor with a knife. The passengers started running away. The conductor got stabbed and died. He was arrested and put in jail. The dog went to another village and was released on the streets. The director said that Shiva was released just like the dog was released. Hari never came to jail to see Shiva. Shiva was in jail for a long time. RSI went to the commissioner and said, I don't know how to do this. I asked for a transfer but the MLA hit me instead. I am going to resign from my job. What? You are going to resign? I asked him if he was thinking about it. He said that he was going to resign. I asked him to wait for a week and then sign the papers. I asked him to think about it and then resign. He agreed and left. The SI's driver called Hari. He said that the new SI is talking to the commissioner to arrest him. He said that he is trying to solve the case. He gave a warning. But he didn't know what they were talking inside. It's better to leave it like that. It was night. When the SI was sleeping, there was a sound of knocking on the door. When he opened the door, he saw that there was a head of a baby doll inside. He said that he will cut the head of the baby doll and give it to him. When he saw that, the SI ran away. The driver came to call the SI. When the driver saw this, he got scared. He thought that they were threatening him. He didn't even wear a shirt. When he saw the driver, he went inside. He took a gun. He sat in the next seat. He took the car. He asked the driver to point the car. He said left, right, left, right. The driver got scared. He said that he was very angry. When he stopped the car, he asked the driver to get down. He hit the driver. When the driver hit the driver, the SI came to know about it. He said that he will hit the driver. He said that he was working for the baby doll. He said that he had the baby doll. He threatened to shoot the driver. He said that he will cut the head of the baby doll and give it to him. The driver got scared. He ran away and gave him water. The driver's support came to the SI. On that day, it was Hari's birthday. To celebrate his birthday, there was a big gang sitting on the terrace. They were playing music on the ground floor. They were the local boys who play tamarind. There was a youth gang from Pudhovara. They had a problem in changing the music. When they changed the music, who asked you to change the music? They said, leave it. The person who had a problem in changing the music was taken away by the gang from Pudhovara. They beat him up and threw him on the road. Only the police driver would have seen that. I informed the boys. The boys took him to the ambulance and took him to the hospital. They broke his hands and legs. When we inquired who hit him, we came to know that it was the gang from Pudhovara. Hari went to meet Pudhovara. He asked him to do something. Who hit him? We inquired his name. He said, be quiet. The one who hit him was my brother-in-law. He is my brother-in-law. He is my brother-in-law's brother-in-law. Brother-in-law. He must have married my sister. How important a brother-in-law he is. How could he leave him? I asked him to apologize to you. I asked him to apologize to the one who hit him. But Shiva must not know about this. He inquired if Shiva knew about this. The people there said no. If Shiva knows about this, it will be a big problem. I asked him to apologize in the morning. I told him to leave. The next day, his friends must have bought new shoes. They were smoking in the tea shop. Someone told Shiva about this. Shiva came in the car. The three of them got scared and ran away. One of his friends came to talk to him. He was beaten up badly. He ran away. Shiva came to the side wearing his dead friend's shoes. When he saw the new shoes with bloodstains, both Hari and Puduvaravu got scared. Hari jumped to kill Puduvaravu. Hari shouted at him to calm down. Puduvaravu shouted at him to calm down. Shiva came to the side. Hari asked Puduvaravu to calm down. Puduvaravu asked Hari to calm down. Hari threatened Puduvaravu to kill Puduvaravu. Puduvaravu killed Hari's friend. Hari is still hiding somewhere. Who killed Shiva? None of them told Shiva. When Shiva got the news, he went to the hospital where he was beaten up. He was a police driver. He asked Shiva to tell him something. He asked Shiva to tell him something. He killed Shiva. That too in the name of RSI. Just because he gave Shiva a piece of information, there was a lot of hatred between them. He was in jail for many months. He didn't come to collect bail. Hari didn't even come to see him. He became a prostitute. To collect bail, Hari used to come to see prostitutes often. Hari didn't allow prostitutes to enter the house. He kept pushing them away. Before that, RSI set up a system to ask for everyone's phones. He and the driver started asking for their phones. After some time, he got a loan from a florist. He got the money ready for the bail and took it out. His job was to play cricket with the kids. He was having fun. One day, he got a phone call. RSI was asking for everyone's phones. In that phone call, he got an instruction to kill Shiva. 4 people came in a jeep to kill Shiva. Shiva was sitting on the side. When they were getting down to kill Shiva, they heard a loud noise. It was Shiva's men running towards the florist. The gang got scared and ran away. After that, RSI was asking what happened. They came to kill you. We got the news. That's why we ran to save you. The florist said. Who asked you to kill me? Everyone was shocked. It was Hari who asked Shiva to kill him. But Shiva didn't believe it. No matter how many times the florist said it was Hari, Hari didn't do it. He didn't believe it for a while. Shiva didn't believe it for a while. He fought with the florist. After passing this news, RSI sent people to kill him. Did Hari really send people to kill him? Or did RSI write Hari's name as Vambukku? I don't know. But all night long, my Hari didn't do that. Hey florist, if you say yes, he won't say yes. Do you know how hard it was for you to get a bail? Hari didn't even help a little. Do you know? Said the florist. In the morning, they didn't listen. They stabbed one of Shiva's gang members. When they heard the news, the florist came running. When he came, he was lying dead. When they asked what happened, they said that Hari was sent to kill Shiva. To avenge that, Shiva's gang, the florist's gang, went inside Hari's house to kill him. When they went there, about 10 to 15 people were there to protect him. They started chasing them. They escaped. One of them got caught. It was Hari who stabbed him. Or, it's the same story that Hari won't do that. But, if he kills someone, it's normal to bathe in a temple pond, right? They came to see if he was bathing in a temple pond. When they came, they were really shocked. Next, the florist did what he was told to do. When Shiva saw that, he got very angry. When they took the car, he left the florist's car. He said, You shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have done that. So, he said, Are you the only one who is good? Can you send your guys to kill me? Let's see. Let's see. These 2 people were talking. In a week, let's see if your head is still in the village. When Shiva challenged, immediately, Hari said, I'll kill you and I won't go to your village in your car. I'll change my name. When he said that, Hari got into a big problem. But on the other side, when they were talking to get the news, SI didn't get any news. The problem was the character of the brother-in-law. They were looking for him, but he didn't show up. Shiva was waiting to kill him. First, he should kill the brother-in-law. After that, he should kill Hari. He should kill Puduvaravu. That was his plan. One day, after a long time, the next morning, the brother-in-law was going to go to Dubai. There was a phone call. SI got to know he didn't listen. Shiva's gang got the information and passed the information. Without knowing this, the guys there had just come out. Okay, I'm going to Dubai in the morning. I said bye to everyone, and when I was about to leave, I saw that our people got down in the auto and beat up the brother-in-law. First, let's see. Then, he took the knife and put it in his hand. But after a while, he got scared and put the knife down and said, Shiva, leave me. Leave me. Tomorrow, I'll go to Dubai. Today, just for one night. But, Shiva was merciless and put him on the bed and stabbed him. Yes, the brother-in-law's job was done. When the brother-in-law's body was being taken to the ambulance, Hari, to that newcomer, said, No, don't leave Shiva after this. Do whatever you want, I won't come to Kurukku anymore. They said, Drop the adults. What adults? I don't know. without knowing that Shiva was buying a bat to play. The bat was very heavy. They said that and bought a heavy bat. He was playing cricket. He would say, wide, wide. They would say he would play with them and chat with them. A wicket would fall. Okay, I'm going to play. When he was standing to play with the bat, someone from the road pointed at him and shot at Shiva's back. The first shot went in. Next, the second shot. Next, the third shot. They kept shooting. He didn't know what happened. He said, there was a thorn in his back. Oh, Vapani. They took him to the auto and took him away. The boys couldn't bear this shock. A fellow cricketer would say, he was shot. They would see this. Little by little, he would bleed and cry for water. There was no water in the auto. I'll get it for you, they would say, please be quiet and take him away. But, before going to the hospital, Shiva died. Who would have killed Shiva? The boys would say. At the same time, they took Shiva's bike and took Hari to the area where Shiva was. As they had already challenged him, they were roaming around the entire village. The boys were very angry. They said, let's inform the florist. They called the florist, but he didn't pick up the phone. The florist didn't pick up the phone. He said, we have to do something. We have to do something. But, only one boy was agitated. Everyone in the gang had this mentality. He would say, we have to do something. He took a bat and started running. The gang was running behind him. The boys who was running around the village. The boys were beating the boy who was running were beating the boys with a bat. One of the boys beaten the boy who was running on the street. As soon as that boy was running, he started running. While running, the boys were running around the village. The boys were chasing the boy and the boy was running and running. The boys were chasing the boy and the boy was running. 2 punches, that's it. He would come running to bleed. They would beat him up. In a short while, Hari's breath stopped. The boys ran away. Without a sound, just by listening to him, he spread the news to 2 people and achieved what he wanted. This is the fruit of authority.